Now, earlier this week, we talked about the FBI investigation that's going on in collegiate basketball that's involving a variety of prominent programs, and most notably Sean Miller of Arizona, who was caught on a phone conversation allegedly trying to pay. Allegedly trying to pay freshman star center DeAndre Ayton $100,000. Now, LeBron James
cash. Cold cut cash.
Yeah, but you're the same guy that says college scholarships are enough. But we'll talk about that at some point in time. LeBron James doubled down and said that the NCAA is corrupt, and he was quoted as saying on Tuesday to reporters, "The NCAA is corrupt. We know that. Sorry, it's going to make headlines, but it's corrupt." You have a comment? Because LeBron tried to present an alternative of what players can do if they don't want to go to the NCAA, and the G League may be that option. He was quoted as saying, "As the NBA, we have to figure out a way that we can shore up our farm league. And if kids feel like they don't want to be a part of that NCAA program, then we have something here for them to be able to jump back on and not have to worry about going overseas all the time." Is the G League a viable option for players that want to get paid immediately out of high school?
No.
Why not?
I mean, the G League is the G League. I mean, it's not college, it's not the NBA. So there's just so many questions that comes with what players are selected to go to the G League. Is there a G League draft for these players? Are the players getting paid? If they have a great year, so if I take you on a G League team, out of high school, and you ball out for me, you average fucking 40 in the G League.
Yeah.
Do you go into the draft now?
Or what if you?
I'm saying, you go into the draft now. Like if you say you're the Lakers G League team, and you're running the Lakers plays, and then you go into the draft, and the Lakers don't even have that pick.
What if this is the alternative? You do a lot like baseball, where you may draft their rights, and they go play in the G League. Maybe that works. So if a player wants to come out of high school, but he's not ready to actually play on the NBA roster, you just draft his rights. That's your pick for that specific year. So let's say if you're the Lakers, right? And this is hypothetical. I'm not saying that this is going to happen. And you draft LaMelo Ball, and you say, hey, not LaMelo. What's the youngest, LaMelo or LiAngelo? It's a lot of
Melo. A lot of Melos.
It's a lot of Joes, Lee, all that.
Melo is the youngest.
Melo's the youngest, correct. So if the Lakers say with our first round pick this year, which they won't have, but if they say with our first round pick we want to draft LaMelo, stash him in the G League and let him play, but we own his rights. But that could be a viable option. Why not?
Because you got to already declare for the G League before you even know where you're drafted at.
But declare. You're just declaring. Just declare.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're declaring into instead of going to UCLA, I'm going to the G League.
Right.
The draft.
Well, you're gonna have to change language in the G League and the NBA collective bargaining agreement with the draft and how the G League is set up. But I mean, overall, I don't get why guys would want to go to the G League and not go to college or not go to Europe. You can get paid in Europe much more than you're going to pay, or in China than you would in the G League for sure. And also the accommodations of being a G League player. Staying in shitty hotels, riding on shitty buses. Like, you can go to college, you can be a king on campus, you can practice in multi-million-dollar facilities, you get all the free gear that you want from whatever Adidas, Nike, Under Armour, whatever the hell brand you want to. Again, big man on campus, food, all the setup. Like, you are the king on campus. And you also get paid under the table $100,000.
Yeah, you get paid under the table.
On wiretap. So you can get paid, be the big man on campus, and still live the life.
College ain't about, it is about, you're giving me, I didn't get paid from the school.
But you got paid?
In a sense, from Tucsonians. Like, if I go to a restaurant, I don't have enough money, someone paid for it. It's like I'm going to get some ice cream and a girl likes me at the wasn't free. Everything's technically free.
Did you get paid by a booster?
No.
Did you get any type of access to money from a booster or some type of...
A booster is a regular person, right?
But did you get that from that regular person?
No.
Okay.
Well, technically, the people that gave you free money...
They're technically boosters. Yes. Everyone's I remember, in whatever city you're in, whatever small town, Kentucky, wherever, the whole city is boosters for that team. That's their team.
Right.
So they're going to make sure their players are living the best lifestyle that they can.
So approximately on your average week, how many secondary NCAA violations did you commit?
Are they violations?
There's you taking free ice cream is a violation.
Yeah.
Because,
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. If you get a bagel and somebody prays for your cream cheese, that's a violation.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a violation.
No, they say, the violation is supposed if the regular student can't do it either. Right?
As a regular student going up to the dairy bar, wherever the hell you get
If she's dating the dude at the dairy bar, yes.
Yeah, but you walk in the dairy bar by yourself. You say I want ice cream, and you go to take out your wallet, and it's like, no.
Come on, I mean, like
that's a violation.
Violation.
Little shit like that is.
Someone paid for your dinner.
Then the whole fucking everybody's involved.
Of course, that's why the NCAA is messed up.
How often did you go to a sneaker store and they just gave you shoes for free because you were Gilbert Arenas? Violation.
That was my thing, right there. I stayed in the mall.
I know you did.
But what I did was.
Because Gil, I've seen the highlights and I've seen the sneakers that you wore along with your teammates, and that's where y'all committed the NCAA violations. Is a sneaker store.
No. It was a trade. I'm not even gonna lie. We traded like
Hey, that's illegal.
You gotta remember, we're Arizona. We are the shit. All right, we're not Arizona State. We wasn't the Phoenix Suns. We were the Wildcats. So that came with a whole lot of shit. A signed autograph ball.
Violation.
In exchange for
Whatever.
violation.
That's what got Terrell Pryor suspended.
Shoes.
Both in
exchange
college
for?
and in the
Like,
NFL. That's
the
what got
Arizona-
Jim Tressel fired.
The Arizona
doing that.
shoes?
Yes.
Exchange for
I'll
what?
trade that for those shoes.
That's
Violation.
legal. Violations.
What?
That's what got the.
How are you eligible in college?
What? That is a violation.
Yo.
I thought that was between me and you.
No.
That ain't got nothing to do.
No. That's
So
very.
you talk about the four, the 4 TVs, the speakers I had.
Yeah, all illegal. If you traded it.
No, I had to pay it back. I just got it advanced.
Don't cover it up now.
No, from the auto body guy. The auto body guy knew I was going to be a star. He hooked me up.
Hey.
I was a big man on campus. But it had nothing to do with the school, though. That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with the school.
Listen, Oklahoma
But
Sooner.
what do you mean it has nothing to do with school?
It has nothing to like. This has nothing to do with school. If I go to Outback Steakhouse
But listen.
and they pay for my meal, that has nothing to do with the school. So how does that fall on
But
the
listen,
school?
this happened.
does.
This happened
You
to the
are a
Oklahoma
member
Sooners.
of the school.
You remember Rhett Bomar, the quarterback for Oklahoma Sooners, like in 2005?
Vaguely, yes.
He couldn't, because we mentioned earlier this week, you can't get a job if you're a scholarship athlete, but somehow he was working and getting money at a car dealership in the off season, and hey, guess what? That's a violation.
The hell you need money for? I didn't need money in college. Everything was free. Everything was free. I didn't need no fucking money.
Hey, when Outside the Lines comes and tries to talk to me about this Arizona scandal, I'm not speaking.
There ain't no Arizona scandal, baby. We was classy.
Hey, you want to live your best life?
You seen our shoes? We was prime time.
All those KGs y'all had, all those Jordans y'all
we
had.
was the shit.
Listen, Jason Gardner didn't get all those Jordans by himself.
We was the shit. But we didn't, there was no violations there. We didn't get no money. Y'all didn't need to pay us.
Trading is a violation.
Trading with student athletes and other students.
Good way to cover that up. Good way to look at
Hey
that.
man, I didn't know, like, I thought it was just about the.
But listen, before we move on, there's a person, while LeBron came out of high school and went straight to the NBA, and he kind of alluded to that he would take some money if he went to college. Of course, he probably, got a nice little handshake offer whenever he was being recruited. Carmelo Anthony, who started Syracuse, stayed there for one season, won a national championship, believes the NCAA is kind of corrupt. The players should get paid. How they get paid, I think that's something to be figured out. I think it would get figured out if the NCAA wants to figure it out. So obviously, Melo.
Okay, this was going to end up happening. All right, you want to get paid $200,000 while you're here.
Yeah.
All right, that's perfect. Here, you pay for your own college to get here then.
Okay.
Then what happens? You can't get, like, I'm already giving you $200,000, $300,000 of free education. If you want to get cash,
Gil, listen, give me that. If you're paying me $200,000 to pay for a semester that I'm there,
Go to state school.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
all right.
What's the tuition in Arizona? Maybe $35,000?
Who knows? But what I'm saying is, what if they make every athlete pay for it? You got to pay for it before you get here to get this money.
I think the way that you fix the system is you just let these players, let the agency pay them. If they want to pay them to think that they'll sign with the
Give them a
agency,
loan beforehand.
do it. Because
Look, I understand there's so much money being made from the athletes, and the athletes are not getting any money, but we are.
How?
We're not getting money. We're getting something that's better than money.
Education, stop.
No, not
Christ almighty, you sound like Mark Emmert right now.
No, not education. No. You got to go to Duke and be a terrible basketball player to actually get an education. I'm just saying, you just got to to have an education, you got to be a shitty ass basketball player or a sports guy to go 4 years and get an actual degree. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. You spend 4 years in college, get your education. I'm on TV being a star. We both go to the workplace. Because I'm a star, going to get this job faster than you.
Okay.
That's what has no.
But here's the thing. You can still get.
I'm a felon. and I have the same job as you two motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. You probably got a degree, right?
Not in journalism.
You got that shit in something. But that's what I'm saying. It's like the star power gives more leverage than what we think about.
I mean, that makes sense, but you could have done all those things and still gotten $200,000 away.
But I'm just saying, it's $200,000 for a 19, 18 year. What are they going to do with it? Is it going to go to their parents? Like, who's the money going to? Like, majority
most of the money now is going to the parents.
So that's what I'm saying. Who's getting this money? Because what is an 18, 19-year-old kid, 17, 16-year-old kid going to do with $200,000 of...
Turn up.
Turn up. Get in trouble.
Let them live.
They're already living.
Let them live.
I mean, shit, didn't one of the football players steal crab legs?
Oh, James Winston?
Yeah, see? Now if he had money, then what? Popping bottles
but
and
time out. Let's be honest though. He was getting those crab legs for free the whole time.
I know, yeah.
And the seafood dude, the manager was like, "Yo, where these crab legs at?" He stole them. Come on, we know how to.
We know.
One thing I appreciate about you, and I appreciate a lot of things, your consistent Duke slander is wonderful.
It's impressive.
Please keep it up.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, that motherfucker snubbed me. I can't wait till he gets busted. I can't wait.
Who, Krzyzewski?
Oh, I can't.
Oh, you think it's gonna happen?
I'm hoping they got him on a wire something. Oh yeah,
All right.
You snubbed me, brother. We enemies forever.
So you snitching is what you saying?
I'll snitch the shit out of him. I'm not even gonna lie. First of all, you beat me in the championship in 2001.
They did.
I didn't like you then. I didn't like you then. And then me, out of all people, I called him 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, Coach K.
Who calls people and says Happy 4th of July?
Because it was.
Oh, is this because you trying to get on Team USA?
Because I was on Team USA and I was kissing his ass. Like, whatever you need me to do, I'm a 2-time All-Star. Whatever you need me to do, I'm there for you. If you need me to play defense, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, this. I'm jacking them off. I'm not even going to lie. And a fucker snubs me anyway.
Who they pick over you on the roster?
Kirk Heinrich.
Ooh. God.
That was an L.
I'm sorry, brother.
It's cool.
All right.
Me and Kirk Heinrich was teammates. It's cool.
It's all good.
You passing the ball?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.